TOEIC Listening Practice. Listening Part 3. Set 32. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mark. That training session on event budgeting was really insightful, wasn't it?
It was. It actually got me thinking about the OmniCorp project. They're keen on keeping the total event cost down.
Right. We need a solid plan. Based on what we learned, how about you take the lead on drafting the initial budget? You can use that new template.
Good idea. I'll start on that right away. What's the absolute maximum we can spend?
OmniCorp specified a hard limit of $15,000, not a penny more.
15,000? Okay, that's tight but manageable. I remember the trainer saying to allocate about 40% to the venue and catering first.
Exactly. That's a key takeaway. If we can lock in a good price for those, the rest should fall into place.
So I'll calculate that 40%, which is $6,000, and start looking for venues within that price range.
Perfect. And what about entertainment? The client was interested in a live band.
A band might push us over budget. Let's list it as an optional item for now. I'll focus on the core expenses first.
Sounds like a solid strategy. Let's review the draft together tomorrow morning.
Will do. I'll have the first version ready by then.
Great. Thanks, Mark.
Number 1. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 2. What does Mark say about OmniCorp? Number 3. What does Sarah ask Mark to do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 3. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I bought this coffee maker here yesterday and it's not working. I'm quite disappointed.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Do you have your receipt with you?
Yes, right here. It just won't turn on. I tried multiple outlets at home.
I see. Thank you. Let me just check the serial number. Yes, this is one of ours.
So what can be done? I need my morning coffee.
Of course, since it's within 24 hours, you're entitled to a direct exchange for a new one. We can swap this faulty unit right now.
That's a relief. So you have the same model in stock?
Let me just check our inventory system. One moment. Ah, yes, we do have it.
Excellent. I'd like to get the same color, the silver one.
Right. About that, it appears we only have the black model available at the moment. The silver one is out of stock.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame. My other kitchen appliances are all silver.
I understand. We could order a silver one for you, but it would take 3 to 5 business days to arrive. Or you could take the black one today.
I'd rather not wait. I'll take the black one. It's better than no coffee.
A wise choice. I'll go get one from the stockroom for you now.
Number 4. Why is the customer at the store? Number 5. What does the store employee say about the replacement product? Number 6. What can be inferred about the customer? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Liam, sorry for the late call. The client just got back to us with some urgent feedback on the website mock-ups.
No worries, David. It's getting late here in the Sydney office, but this sounds important. What's the situation?
They want to move the launch date up by a full week, and they're not happy with the homepage layout.
A week earlier. That's a massive change. What are their specific demands for the redesign?
They feel it's too cluttered. They also insist on having at least 3 rounds of revisions before the new launch date.
3 revisions with a shorter timeline that's going to be extremely tight for the design team.
I know, I pushed back, but they are adamant. They're under pressure from their own marketing department.
Okay, I'll need to reevaluate our resource allocation immediately. This changes everything.
What do you need from me?
Can you send me their feedback in writing? To meet this new deadline, we'll almost certainly have to pull our senior designer, Maria, off the Apex project. There's no other way.
Number 7. Where is Liam most likely located? Number 8. What condition has the client set for the project? Number 9. Why does Liam say he will need to reassign a designer? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Miss Chen, we must make a decision on the new office chairs today. The renovation starts in 7 weeks, and we can't have employees without seats.
I agree, Mr. Davies. I've reviewed the final proposals from our 2 shortlisted suppliers, Innovate Office and Office Pro.
And what's the verdict? We need to balance cost and delivery speed.
Well, Innovate Office is offering a 10% discount on the bulk order of 200 chairs. That makes them significantly cheaper.
A 10% discount is attractive. What about Office Pro?
Their price is higher, but their proposal guarantees delivery within 4 weeks. Innovate Office, on the other hand, is quoting an 8-week delivery time.
8 weeks is too long. That's a week after the renovations are complete. That's not acceptable.
That's the critical issue. We would save about $5,000 with Innovate, but we'd risk operational delays.
The cost of delay would be far greater than $5,000. We have to go with Office Pro. Please draw up the purchase order for them immediately.
Understood. I'll get it done right away.
Number 10. What is the main purpose of the conversation? Number 11. What problem does Miss Chen mention about Innovate Office's proposal? Number 12. What can be inferred about Office Pro? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Ben, let's quickly finalize the lunch menu for the workshop participants. We need to place the order today.
Right. I remember from the registration forms that we have a lot of requests for a vegetarian option.
Yes, about half the group. So we should definitely get the vegetable curry. What about for the others?
Let's go with the chicken stir-fry. It's usually a safe and popular choice. I'll handle the ordering.
Perfect. While you do that, I'll email the participants a confirmation of the day's schedule. Can you make sure the total cost for the food stays under our budget of $500?
Will do. With 20 participants, that should be no problem at all. I'll get the order placed right now.
Number 13. What are the speakers mainly doing? Number 14. Look at the graphic. What is the price for the vegetarian meal the speakers decide to order? Number 15. What will Chloe do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, team, we need to schedule the final interview with our top candidate, Sarah Wells. Susan, you and David are the interviewers.
Right. The main difficulty is coordinating our schedules. I've put together a chart of her availability against David's for next week.
Thanks, Susan. I'm looking at it now. It seems there's only one slot where we are both free.
Is that right? Let me see. Yes, you're correct. That makes the decision easy.
So we'll go with that time then. I can send out the official invitation.
Please do. James, could you give Sarah a preparatory call beforehand, just to confirm the time and answer any last-minute questions she might have?
Of course, David. I'll call her as soon as the meeting is booked.
Number 16. What is the main purpose of the conversation? Number 17. What problem does Susan initially mention? Number 18. Look at the graphic. What will Susan be asked to do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm calling from Brighton Digital regarding invoice number 734. There seems to be an error.
Hello, Mr. Evans. This is Jessica from accounting. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me pull up the invoice. Okay, I have it here. What seems to be the problem?
You've charged us for on-site consultation, but we only received remote support.
Ah, I see the mistake. My apologies. The service code must have been entered incorrectly. I can fix that for you right now. I'll void this invoice and issue a corrected one reflecting only the remote services.
Thank you. And one more thing. Please look at the line for software licensing.
Yes, I see it. It says quantity 1 for $500.
That's the issue. We had agreed to purchase 2 licenses, not 1. We need the second one for our new designer.
I understand. Thank you for clarifying. So, to confirm, I will remove the on-site consultation charge and change the quantity for software licensing to 2.
That's correct. Please send the revised invoice to me by the end of the day.
I will do that, Mr. Evans. You'll have it within the hour.
Number 19. Where is Mr. Evans most likely calling from? Number 20. How does Jessica propose to solve the first problem? Number 21. Look at the graphic. What change does Mr. Evans request for the software licensing item? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 21, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Ken, I'm Ben from AV Support. You reported an issue with your presentation?
Ben, thank goodness. Yes, thanks for coming to the conference center so quickly. My presentation is in the main auditorium in about an hour.
No problem. Let's have a look. The agenda says you're Ken Tanaka, presenting on Future of AI.
That's me. The problem is a large video file on this USB drive. It won't play correctly from my laptop. I need it loaded onto the main presentation computer here before I go on stage.
I see. That's a common issue. Give me the drive. I'll take it to the control booth and get it transferred. I'll come back and find you here about 15 minutes before your scheduled start time just to run a final test with you.
That would be fantastic. Thank you so much, Ben. You're a lifesaver.
Number 22. Where does the conversation most likely take place? Number 23. What does Ken ask Ben to do? Number 24. Look at the graphic. At what time will Ben meet Ken for a final check? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 24, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Chloe, Dr. Evans, a quick word. The new patient, Mr. Smith, has just arrived for his 2 o'clock appointment. I'm just going over his intake form now.
Thanks for the heads up, Maria. Is there anything special we need to know before I take his vitals?
Yes, actually. He's noted here that he has a severe allergy to latex.
Okay, good to know. Chloe, please make sure to use only non-latex gloves and equipment when you see him.
Of course, Doctor. I also see in his file that he requires a wheelchair-accessible examination room.
That's a problem. Room 3, our only accessible room, is currently occupied by Mrs. Davis for a routine checkup.
How long is her appointment scheduled for?
Another 20 minutes at least.
Mr. Smith seems to be in some discomfort. We shouldn't make him wait that long.
I agree. Here's what we'll do. Mrs. Davis's checkup doesn't require that specific room. Maria, please politely inform Mrs. Davis that we need to move her to room 5 to accommodate an urgent case. Chloe, you can then prepare room 3 for Mr. Smith.
Understood. I'll go speak with her now.
Number 25. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 26. According to Chloe, what does Mr. Smith need? Number 27. What solution does Dr. Evans propose? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 27. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Anna, thanks for the call. I've reviewed the final interview notes for Mark Chen, our lead software engineer candidate. I want to move forward with an offer.
That's great news, John. He's a very strong candidate. Did you have a salary figure in mind?
Yes, our approved budget for this role caps out at $115,000.
That could be a problem. In our initial screening, he was very clear that his minimum expectation is $120,000.
I was afraid of that. I can't increase the base salary, but we really don't want to lose him. How about this? We offer him the $115,000 base, but add a one-time sign-on bonus of $10,000.
A sign-on bonus, that's a creative way to bridge the gap. It shows we value him without breaking the salary structure. I think he might be open to that. Should I present this offer to him?
Yes, please do. Emphasize the total first-year compensation. Let me know his reaction as soon as possible.
Number 28. What is the purpose of the call? Number 29. According to Anna, what did Mark Chen say he requires? Number 30. What does John suggest to resolve the salary issue? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is D. That's the end of the listening test. Great job, and thanks for doing your best today.